Hello, everyone. I'd like to thank the ICS department for giving me the honor of speaking with you today. I know it's incredibly hot outside, so I'll try to keep this brief. When I was first asked to speak, I was hesitant because despite my self-admitted inability to shut up, and any of your kids who've taken a class with me know that's true, I didn't think I had anything worthwhile to say about graduation. In fact, I've spent the majority of the last semester actively trying to ignore the significance of this very weekend. So I immediately did what I've done my entire college career when I didn't know what to do, and I Googled it. I spent hours reading through college commencements, student speeches, and looking at inspirational quotes on Pinterest. I wrote a lovely, though albeit a tad bit cliche speech about finding your path and perseverance. But given recent events, I've decided to focus on only one thing: empathy. One of the things I've heard consistently since freshman year was that Duke is the first place students feel surrounded by people who care as much about school as they do. It's cool to hear about your grades, about your future, and about knowledge at large. But as you go out into the world, I would implore you to remember that while it will always be cool to care about your future, it's also really cool to care about other people. Jeff Bezos, the man who seems to run the world these days, once said, "It is harder to be kind than to be clever." By virtue of getting to this day, you have all proven you are incredibly clever. You have proven that you are among the brightest, most hardworking, and most driven people in our age bracket. And Duke has helped you hone each and every one of those skills by constantly pushing you to know more and to be better. But if there's one thing I've learned while being here, it's that hasn't always necessarily been teaching you how to care about other people. And for most of us, that's where the true challenge is going to come in. Duke prides itself on being a place where leaders are made. And yet, as most of us would acknowledge, even through our use of trivial phrases such as the Duke bubble, our experiences have often been limited through the scope of lenses such as age, race, religion, and socioeconomic status. As you go on to do the amazing things that I'm sure you all will, I would hope to simply remind you that every choice you make as a leader has a real human impact. And this doesn't just apply to the choices you'll make in the boardroom, but the choices that you make at a ballot box, in conversations with friends and family, and even while doing simple things like ordering a cup of coffee. It can be really cool to make a lot of money or develop new technology or produce jaw-dropping art, but doing so at the cost of other people's dignity is likely unworth it. You all chose to study international comparative studies, one of the vaguest and hardest to explain disciplines at Duke. And in doing so, you showed a commitment to understanding how different people interact and how we can find common grounds globally. You are all incredibly well prepared to go out into the world and do amazing things, and I have the utmost faith that you will. I cannot wait to tell people when I see the work that you're doing in the future that I had the honor of going to school with these people. Please make my future bragging way easier by not doing terrible things. Congratulations on graduating and good luck in the adult world. I'm told it's pretty hard. Thank you.